And I think he's probably a career backup. And I think a career backup, if that's what you are, you can go a handful of games without being figured out, but all of a sudden you're going to get figured out. And so I think Shedeur will naturally take his chance, and we'll see where he goes. But I'm thinking, well, there's about 4 minutes left. I know that the fans were chanting for the guy. I know that they were. Maybe that's one of your reasons you don't want to, but
Bailey Zappi was taking a lot of the practice squad snaps.
Kevin Stefanski is really enjoying this moment. Kevin Stefanski is making the Browns organization basically Jerry Springer. He's making a mockery of the situation and enjoying it. Just announce the goddamn quarterback. Who's quarterback number 2?
I'm not ripping him for not putting him out there. I'm just saying it would not have been so bad to put him out there with 4 minutes left to go.
When would you have made the move to Shedeur then?
The Cleveland Browns crushed the Miami Dolphins as Quinshon Judkins put on a show, scoring 3 touchdowns and taking over the game. Yet even with a big lead, Kevin Stefanski still didn't give Shedeur Sanders a chance to play. For weeks, Stefanski has talked about Sanders' progress, but when the game was already decided, he left him on the bench like he didn't exist. Now, insiders are questioning Stefanski's strange choice, wondering how he's handling Sanders and the team's future at quarterback. During the game, one moment stood out. When Dillon came in as quarterback, Stefanski smiled and laughed, almost like he was sending a message that he truly believed in Dillon. But that smile seemed to come at Sanders' expense, who kept waiting for his turn. Stefanski's confidence in Dillon might come from a deeper reason. He drafted him in the 3rd round and has a personal investment in his success. Browns insider Ken Carman noted that with a 25-point lead and 9 minutes left, Stefanski could have easily given Sanders some playing time. Just 5 minutes in the huddle would have helped Sanders gain experience without risk. Yet Stefanski didn't make that move, and it raised many eyebrows. Why not test a young player when the game is already secure? The risk was small, and the reward for Sanders' growth could have been huge. So what's really going on? Why keep him on the bench?
I think they took the field once when there was about 4.5 left to go. And I think maybe I would have put Shedeur in there. If Quinn Ewers is in there, I mean, they're giving up. They're letting him finish off the game. That's it. Maybe I don't let Shedeur take.
Even if Stefanski planned to stick with Dillon, people are asking if Dillon Gabriel was really strong enough to lead the Browns to victory alone. The answer is no. He faced heavy pressure all game, got sacked several times, and struggled to stay calm. His mistakes showed how weak the offense was, with the running game doing most of the work and the Browns far ahead. Fans started questioning why Stefanski didn't let Shedeur Sanders play. It was the perfect time for Sanders to show his talent. His calm under pressure and quick thinking could have matched perfectly with the running attack. Just a few plays with Sanders could have changed the energy and made the win more solid. Analysts are criticizing Stefanski, saying he hurt the team's progress by keeping Sanders as backup and not giving him real chances. During the game, Stefanski was laughing with Dillon on the sideline while Sanders just watched. Critics called it disrespectful and said it showed Stefanski doesn't care about Sanders or the team's future. It's feeding the idea that Stefanski is ignoring his young talent and focusing only on his chosen player.
Zappi was taking a lot of the practice squad snaps.
Kevin Stefanski is really enjoying this moment. Kevin Stefanski is making the Browns organization basically Jerry Springer. He's making a mockery of the situation and enjoying it. Just announce the goddamn quarterback. Who's quarterback number 2?
Even after the win, fans weren't celebrating. Instead, frustration grew, and most of it was directed at Dillon Gabriel. The team keeps pushing the idea that Gabriel is their top quarterback, but fans don't agree. They're asking how he can be the best when he only threw 18 passes, while running back Quinshon Judkins had 25 carries. During the game, fans chanted Shedeur Sanders' name, showing how unhappy they were and that they think Sanders deserves his shot. The anger toward Gabriel is rising, and the fans aren't hiding it.
Hey, Dave, this gonna be us one day. Yeah, it is.
Meanwhile, Skip Bayless suggested that Stefanski may not believe in Shedeur Sanders as much as people think, and he might be avoiding him for a reason. Bayless says Stefanski knows that putting Sanders on the field would create a huge media storm. Every move Sanders makes would be closely watched and criticized. Stefanski likely doesn't want that kind of attention taking focus away from the team and putting pressure on Sanders. But Stefanski's choice not to play Sanders, even with a comfortable lead, raises questions about his priorities. While Quinton Judkins led the offense to an easy win, it was the perfect chance to give Sanders experience in a low-pressure setting. Instead, Stefanski stayed with Dillon Gabriel, even though Dillon struggled and failed to control the offense. That choice looks like a missed chance for both Sanders' growth and the team's future. Sanders' calmness and skill could have boosted the offense even more. So why not give him those few minutes? Bayless's argument that Stefanski wants to avoid the Sanders circus might make sense, but it also sounds like an excuse. The decision not to play Sanders shows a deeper issue: balancing team management, player growth, and media control. One thing's clear: Stefanski's move deserves a closer look, especially with the Browns' future at quarterback on the line. So what do you think? Was Stefanski right to stick with Dillon Gabriel, or did he waste a perfect chance to develop Shedeur Sanders?